everyone, welcome back to my channel. So this is part 2 of my makeup collection. If you haven't seen my other parts wherever you are in this series, then I will leave a link down below if you want to check them out. But yeah, without further ado, let's jump right in. Okay, so in this drawer I have my powders and bronzers. This is also probably one of my favorite drawers because I love bronzer. So yeah, let's just jump right in. We'll start with the bronzers first. So we'll start with the K-Pop X Australis Contour. So it's just this little heart. I ordered this a while ago now, and honestly I thought it was going to be a lot bigger, and I've probably only used it once, so a bit disappointing. But I haven't used it for a while, but I don't think the product is that bad. So I got the W7 Honolulu liquid bronzer, which is actually not that good. From what I remember when I used it, it kind of took off my foundation as I was trying to blend it, so definitely don't recommend. I've got the Model Co contour stick, which this is actually good. I don't know what shade it is. I don't think it has a shade, and I also don't know if it's available anymore, but yep. And then I have the Revolution, is it the Mega Bronzer? Yeah, the Mega Bronzer in 02 Warm, and it looks like that. It's huge, but yeah, it's very nice. I have the Butter Bronzer, Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer. This is in the shade Deep Bronze, I think, and this is amazing, and it smells absolutely amazing. If you haven't ever used butter bronzer, or you don't have it, you definitely need to get it because it is amazing. I really want the blush and highlight as well, because I think that a butter bronzer or butter highlight formula would be amazing. So yeah, it smells like the beach as well, so it's really nice. I have a Milani face powder. This is in the shade 09 Deep Amber, and it is actually a setting powder, but I got it as a bronzer, which is actually not very good as a bronzer because it doesn't blend very well. But yeah, it's got a mirror and a little puff there as well. So yep. I have a OXX Studio, which is Kmart, and it's not very nice. It's quite orange, but I keep it in case one day I want to film a video with Kmart makeup. I don't even know what this is called. Rimmel Sun Bronze Bronzer. This is one of my first bronzers. This actually might be the second one that I ever got of this. And as you can tell, I loved it. But I don't use it anymore. I have a Color Theory Natural Glow bronzer, which is really nice. I haven't used Hourglass bronzers before, but based off of Raw Beauty Christie's videos, I think this is quite similar. So it's very natural, matte, and it's really nice. I have the Bourjois Paris Delice de Powder. It's a chocolate bronzer, and it looks like this. It looks like chocolate, and it also smells like chocolate. And it's actually very nice. And this was out of stock all the time. And it would sell out so quickly, but I finally got my hands on it, and yeah, love it. Alright, okay, and then in the side here I have 2 more bronzers. So I have the L'Oreal Back to Bronze bronzer, which this is my favorite at the moment. This is in the shade, there is no shade, I guess this is the only shade, and it smells really nice. Smells like some type of perfume. It smells amazing. Highly recommend. And I also have the Napoleon Perdis Mosaic Harmony bronzing powder, which looks like this. Feels very nice quality, and it is amazing. So highly recommend that. Alright, so now I'll move on to these 2 in the side here. So they're both Flower Beauty. This is what they look like. They're very bulky packaging. This is the translucent finishing powder. I'll just take the top off there, and that is the actual product in there. So the packaging is quite bulky, but really amazing powder. And then I also have the satin finishing powder, the Miracle Glow Satin, and this is one of my favourites. Okay, now moving on to the actual powders here. We'll start at the back. I have the NYX Define and Refine Powder Foundation little palette. It's got a mirror, sponge, and the powder foundation. Flower Beauty Light Illusion Perfecting Powder. This is too dark for me, but in the summer it might be okay. It's got the mirror and puff at the back. I have the Australis Fresh and Flawless Pressed Powder. This is one of my favourites as well. I have the Jeffree Star Translucent Powder. Maybelline Matte Maker. This is one of my favourites as well. The Rimmel Clear Complexion Powder. One of my favourites. I have the Beauty Bakery Flower Better Not Bitter setting powder. This is probably my favourite powder. I have the Maybelline Fit Me Loose Finishing Powder. I remember when this was all the rave and everyone had it. So this is in the shade 10 Fair Light, and I haven't used it for a long time. This one is an OXX Studio powder. I have the e.l.f. Under Eye Setting Powder, which is absolutely amazing. I love it. There's not much left in there. I don't know if you can see. And the last thing is the Cover FX little translucent light sample powder. So that is everything in this drawer. Alright, moving on. This is my blush and highlight drawer. I like blush, but I don't wear it that often. I prefer the bronze, but I still manage to have a lot of blush. Alright, so we'll start with the blush since it's up the front. I have the Revolution Blusher Reloaded Peach Bliss. I love this blush. It's probably one of my favourites. I have the Fifth Avenue, which is just a Kmart branded blush. It's very pretty. I have the Zoella X Colourpop Soulmate blush. It just looks like that. It's got a mirror. Alright, and then these three little ones here. I have the Morphe X Maddie Ziegler little moussey blush, which came with a lip gloss. I have a Manakadar Step 3 blush and highlighter. That's what it looks like. And I also have a Tarte Frosé blush here. I don't really like this. It's very sparkly. I don't know if you can tell. Okay, then up here I have the Milani Baked Blush in the shade Bella Bellini. This used to be my favourite, and I think it's very similar to that Kmart one that I just showed you guys. But yeah, this is very pretty. And then I have the Wet n Wild Colour Icon Ombre Blush. This is in the shade I don't think it has a shade, but that's what it looks like. It is very pretty and natural. This is my favourite blush. It's the Clarins Blush Prodige in the shade 02 Soft Peach, and it looks like this. It is so pretty. I have the Balm Toilet blush. I love the packaging, and that's what it looks like. It's very bright but vibrant. I have the Kat Von D Crush On Blush and Highlight Duo. That is very pretty. Very pretty. And then the last one I have is the designer brand Brilliant Skin Blush and Illuminator Duo. Also super pretty. This here is also a blush. This is the Napoleon Purtis Lip and Cheek Tint. So it's just a creme tint. And also the W7 Pump and Blush Liquid Blush. Okay, so now I'll move on to what's up the side here. So I have the Models Prefer highlighting palette. It just looks like this. It's the colourful one, obviously. I have the Flower Beauty highlighter palette, which is probably my favourite. I love this shade here. It's the Shimmer and Strobe. And then I also have the Zoeva Caramel Melange highlighter palette, which is a bit dark. But that's what it looks like. Yeah, this one's a little bit dark. This one I could maybe get away with, but yes. Okay, moving on to highlight at the back here. So I have the I Heart Revolution Chocolate Elixir Glow palette. I love the packaging, it's so cute. And it looks like that. Super pretty. This used to be my favourite here. This one's a bit too dark for me, but nevertheless, super pretty. I have the Wet n Wild Blossom Glow highlighting powder. This is also one of my favourites. I have the Zoella X Colourpop Swipe Right highlighter. Bit dark for me, but it's okay. The Maybelline Master Holographic highlighter in the shade 50. Super pretty. I have the Revolution Strobe highlighter in the shade Supernova. Very glittery, sparkly. I have the e.l.f. White Pearl highlighter. It's quite dark, but it's pretty. The OXX Cosmetics, which is Kmart. This is actually amazing. I don't know if they still have it, but if they do, definitely pick it up. It's only a couple dollars and it's really good. This one here is off of Wish from freaking years ago. This is a Model Co. highlighting Shimmer Whip in the shade Champagne. This is the Nude Sticks Hey Honey highlighting stick. This is off Wish as well. Yeah. This is the Morphe X Maddie Ziegler Eye Dew face gloss stick, which is amazing for natural looks. Highly recommend. I have a video of this on my channel. And also the Ofra Mini Highlighter Pillow Talk. This is probably my favourite, honestly. It's super nice. So, yeah, that is all of my blushes and highlighters in there. Alright, moving on. This is my eyes and eyebrow drawer. So on the top here I just have lashes, which are all off of eBay. They're amazing and super cheap, so highly recommend checking them out if you haven't already. And also up the side I have some more lashes. I have Stellazzi ones and also Model Rock ones. Okay, up the side here I also have some Eileen lash glue, which is from Kmart, some lash tweezers, and also a little glue sample. Okay, so in the front little box here I have mascara. So I have a W7 mascara, which I've not yet taken out of the packaging. I have the, where is this, L'Oreal Volume Million Lashes, which is my favourite mascara. Then I have the Tarte Lights Camera Lashes, CoverGirl Total Tease, two of the Maybelline Lash Sensational Lash Accelerator from Rimmel, a Manicadar one here, Ruby, that's a Kmart one, Paradise Ecstatic L'Oreal, Model Co, Maybelline Definer Lash, La Roche-Posay, and also a Rimmel waterproof. Okay, and then inside here I have a Kat Von D Go Big or Go Home, Ilia Limitless Lash, Per Cosmetics Fully Charged, Bad Girl Bang from Benefit, and also the Tarte Big Ego one. So that's all of my mascaras. Okay, and up the back are my brows, eyeliners, and I think that's it. Brows, eyeliners. Yeah, so this is going to take probably a little bit of time. So I've got Marc Jacobs little ones. I also have a brown one there. These are amazing. I've nearly used all of the black ones. So why are my hands shaking? I've nearly used all of the black ones, so I will need to maybe get another one of them. I have the L'Oreal Paradise Ecstatic. This is just a white liner, and it's amazing, so highly recommend. I have lots of coloured ones. I'm just going to go through this quickly. I have a Kmart black eyeliner, Kat Von D black eyeliner, Steve Laurent, that's black. I have the two Zoella Colourpop ones. I have the Napoleon Curtis eyeliner, personality liner ones. They're coloured. You can see them there. That's a NYX Jumbo eye pencil. Lots of different liners. Morphe brow pencil. Wish, Kmart, Wet n Wild. Beauty Bakery eyeliner. That's my favourite eyeliner, so highly recommend that. 1000 Hour brow gel. Yeah, just lots of things. There's brow powders up here. This is a fake Anastasia dip brow, so don't be fooled by that. But yeah, just heaps of different liners and brow products in there. Alright. Just pop these back up there. So that's what's in the lashes and eye drawer. Alright, moving on to this drawer. You can see my leg. These are my setting sprays and mists. So I have the Sukin Original Hydrating Mist Toner, the Mavala Skin Vitality Anti-Fatigue Spray. This is my absolute favourite. Natio Rose Water Hydration Spray. I've got the Beauty Bakery Sweet Glace Baking Spray. This is really nice and smells amazing, and I love the branding of Beauty Bakery. I've said it before and I'll say it again. This is the Gillique Rose Water Balancing Mist. This is just a Sephora bottle which I just had water in because water can be handy. This is the Flower Beauty Seal the Deal Hydrating Setting Spray. This is also really nice. It's the dewy finish one. The Wet n Wild Photo Focus Primer Water Spray. MAC Prep and Prime. I have the Fifth Avenue Makeup Setting Spray, which is just makeup Kmart designer brand spray and set, and also the Swiss Deep Sea Hydrating Mist Toner. Okay, and then in this little tub here, I just have a brush cleaning thing. I don't know what they're called. I have these puffs, Flower Beauty puffs from my setting powders. I have the Flower Beauty brush from the highlighting palette. This is just a set of cheap makeup sponges which I've had for so long, but they sometimes come in handy. This is just a little eyelash curler thing. I have the Benefit Professional Primer, just a little sample, and I have a little, I don't even know what these are called, but I don't think anyone ever uses them, but nevertheless I have one of those. I have a designer brands Rise and Prime luminescent primer. I have the Revlon Color Stay primer, Flower Beauty Hydrating Primer, CoverGirl Face Primer for combo skin, the Bobbi Brown Face Base. This is my absolute favourite. And also the Mario Badescu Facial Spray with Aloe herbs and rosewater. So that is everything that I have got in this drawer. So I think now I will move on to part 3 of this series. So if you aren't already subscribed and you want to see what's in the rest of the drawers, then do subscribe. And if you like this video, please give it a big thumbs up. Subscribe if you want to be a part of this small little family that we have here. Make sure to stay positive and of course love yourself, and I will see you in my next video. Bye guys.